If your students are anything like mine, they love anything they can complete on their computers or iPads. Today, I want to show you how to use interactive and performance templates. These templates are not only fun, but all of my students can use them. These templates work with switch scanning, eye gaze, dwell selection, and touch methods. My students that use Toby devices can even play the activities on their devices. Access for everyone. So let's get started. From my Boardmaker online account, I click on My Boardmaker. Then I select Create Activity. Let's search for a sorting activity. I want to collect data as my students work, so I'll narrow to only see performance activities. I like this one, so I'll click Select. I could also see a sample if I wanted to see what it looks like completed before I commit to it. When the online editor opens, I always start by looking at the page panel. For this activity, it doesn't really matter because it's one page, but you never know when there will be extra pages and you can always find them in the page panel. I read the red directions because I know they'll tell me exactly what to do. I'll populate my buttons just like the directions say, starting with the title. I type my first category, click Enter on my keyboard, find my symbol, and press Enter on my keyboard to add it into my template. I'll do the same thing for my second category. Now, I'll populate the buttons below. I type my word directly into the button. Then click Enter on my keyboard. I'll select the symbol and press Enter on my keyboard to add it to my activity. Now on to column 2. I really want to use a real picture for peeps, so I'll do a web search. I click Web Search, click in the search bar, and click Enter on my keyboard. So many images from the web. Awesome, this one'll do. Now, when I'm done populating all of my buttons, I like to play the activity just to see what it'll look like when my students play it. I'll click on the play button here at the top. My students are going to love this. They won't even realize they're learning. I click Return to Design Mode to go back to the editor. Now I'll save my work. Select File, Save Activity As, name my activity, and select Save. My work is saved in my Boardmaker. I can exit out of this window however I would exit out of a window on my browser, and select Leave. Interactive and engaging instruction. Done and done.